Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1972 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the Kansas City Royals at Municipal Stadium. On the mound for the Pilots today is Jim Hughes, whose record is 0-2 with a 6.17 ERA, and pitching for the Royals is John Gelnar, whose record is 3-3 with a 5.45 ERA. Okay, we had a nice little victory yesterday, winning 5-2. Hey, that was our 10th win of the year. We are in double digits. And if you can believe it, we're actually better than our Pythagorean. Our run differential suggests that we should be 9-29. So that's a small victory for us, I guess. And our team batting is now up to 230. So, we're slowly improving now that we're playing teams that are not in first place. And that's a good thing. I mean, we could definitely use any victory we can get. Now, the one thing after yesterday's ball game that I noticed as I was saving the game after I'd already wrapped up the video is that we did not get any of the receipts from the Royals home game yesterday. We remained right at the $5,000 mark here. And that's weird because we were actually getting money on away games, which I don't think is normal. So that we did not receive any money yesterday for playing at a Municipal is in my mind what the game normally does. So I don't really know what to say. Will we make some money, a little bit of headway toward our negative cash flow or not? And if not, then we may not actually make any money until we get back home against the Orioles. And at this point, what's a couple more days, I guess? But it is frustrating because there's no consistency with the way the game works. And I would like to know why. I mean, was there not enough attendance? And therefore, we did not get part of the purse? I don't know. But the point of it all is there's not any consistency there. And that it might actually take us a couple more days to get to the the magic the magic number of plus $1. Okay, so I guess before we get started with today's game, we need one final reminder because today is game 39. Today will be the last day that you can get in on our free giveaway. So let's take one last look at the contestants for our first giveaway of the season. The good news is we did reach 15 entries at this point for our giveaway. We have our 6 automatic entries, which is what the AE stands for. These 6 are Freddie C, John N, Michael B, Lying Dog, Mark M, Don T. Those are the 6. They are automatic entries because they've donated $10 to the channel, which you only have to do one time if you want automatic entries. And what that means is you get automatic entries into every giveaway that we do. You don't have to let me know that you want to enter the giveaway. I automatically add you to the giveaway. Additionally, for the first time ever, we're doing it this race. Any one of these 6 who finish in the top 5 prizes, you have the option of passing on the prize that I'm offering you. We'll see those prizes here in a minute. You can pass on those prizes for an unknown team prize. You let me know what your favorite team is, which most of them have already, and I will give you a prize of equal or greater value than the prize that I'm offering to everyone. And you can get something that you might prefer in your overall collection. You don't have to. You can just go with the main prize if you want to. You will get that option, but you won't know what that prize will be. Which is kind of fun too. Okay, so there we are. Those are the 6 automatic entries. And then we have James K. We have John N. and his second duck, and we'll explain that in a minute. We've got Barry Barry. We got Fohi, New York. A-Rod, Jimmy R.J., New England Praise, and then we have Lying Dog and Mark M. both with their second duck. Anyone can get a second duck with a $5 donation to the channel. I will give you a second duck. You can double your opportunity to win. 2 ducks for $5. It is possible to win 2 prizes. So you could win 2 of the 5 prizes if you get a second duck. If you want to donate the $10 or you want to donate $5 for a second duck, you can use the thanks button below. Click on that, donate your value, and then I will compensate you properly. So all money that is donated to the channel does go into the prize pool for future prizes. I don't use that money for anything other than buying prizes. I pay for all the prizes. I also pay for shipping. The shipping is free. So there's really no cost to you if you just want one single duck. You must be a subscriber. That's my only... Well, you must be a subscriber and you must live in the United States because I can only ship in the U.S. I cannot ship overseas or to Canada or Mexico. So I suppose those are the only qualifications. Now let's talk about the prizes. Come on, here we go. There we go, guys. The 5th place prize in this giveaway is a 2020 Topps 1985 Frank Thomas game used relic card. I don't know if it's a jersey or part of the pants, but it is Hall of Famer Frank Thomas, and this is a game used item. That will be the 5th place prize. We added a 5th place prize because we got to 15 total ducks. So anytime we could get to 15, I add an extra prize. If we were to get to 20 somehow, I will add a 6th place prize. Okay, so there we go. 4th place prize is a 1972 Topps Billy Martin card. Billy Martin was the manager for the Tigers. And this card is special because he is flipping the bird on the bat. That little rascal. Billy Martin's card goes for $5. I'm going to throw in the Billy Martin in action card, which is $1. So the value of these 2 cards is $6. I like to let you know the value so that you know it might be worth it to you to donate $5 to get a second duck, I should say. And that Frank Thomas jersey card is worth $10, by the way. Okay, here's the 3rd place prize. It is a 2019 Donruss Shohei Ohtani card. But this is a name variation card, so it's a parallel to the base card in this set because it does have his nickname, Showtime, on there. And this card is valued at $15. The 2nd place prize for our first giveaway of the year, you probably recognize this card. It is a 1987 Topps Bo Jackson rookie card. This card just recently went up in value to $20. And you may have just seen me open 3 rack packs of 1987 Topps, and that's where this card came from, right fresh out of a pack. Ready to be graded if that's what you want to do. And finally, the grand prize, as I've said before, the 2nd most valuable prize I've ever given away. It is a 1975 Topps Robin Yount rookie card. This is the first Robin Yount card I've ever actually held in my hand. This card is valued at $120. That's in a mint condition, however. And you can see there is a little bit of wear and tear on a card that is, 40, 50 years old, 50 years old, right? So it's a 50-year-old card. So probably wouldn't actually sell for $120. I got a good deal on it, but I knew the buyers, or the seller, I should say. So nonetheless, a pretty darn good card. A great collectible card. He was only 18 years old in this photograph. He was an 18-year-old call-up for the Milwaukee Brewers. And I thought it would be kind of appropriate because we are playing as the Seattle Pilots. So very cool. All right. There you go, guys. Those are the 5 prizes for the final giveaway. Today's the last day to get in on it. Be a subscriber. Let me know in the comments that you want in. Just say, hey, I want to enter that giveaway, and I will add you to the list. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Hit the like button, hit the hype button, hit some button, but not a pet if his name is Buttons. Don't do that. Okay, so Jim Hughes is getting the start today. He's been pretty bad. Everybody in our bullpen is good to go today. We'll take a look at our lineup. We're going to run back the same lineup from yesterday. We did go with a better defensive lineup. We did have one error in yesterday's game. That was by Dave Parker, actually. But we did turn 2 double plays, and the way that we allow base runners, having that in our defensive arsenal is a big benefit to us, really. So it's the same lineup as yesterday, including Boccabella behind home plate. Let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown for the Seattle Pilots. Batting leadoff in center field is Johnny Jeter. Batting second at second base is Tito Fuentes. Batting third in right field is Dave Parker. Batting cleanup in left field is Jose CRUZ. Batting fifth at first base is Rose Skidmore. Batting sixth at shortstop is Van Kelly. Batting seventh and catching is John Boccabella. Batting eighth at third base is Greg Pryor. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Jim Hughes. Hey, look at this, guys. It's John Gelnar getting a start for the Kansas City Royals. He was a pilot up until last year. Until last year. We let him go. I don't think we traded him, did we? Oh, we did. We traded him with 3 players to Kansas City for 2 players. I don't remember who they were. It's irrelevant, really. But good for him being in the rotation. He is getting his 6th start of the year. 3-3 with a 5.45 ERA. 11 strikeouts in 38 innings pitched. So, yeah, he's never really a strikeout pitcher. And opponents are batting .329 against him. Hey, he's got 2 complete games, the first 2 of his career, and a shutty. So he's having a good year for the Royals overall. His fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 44%. In reality, he doesn't have any good pitches. In fact, none of them are even approaching the league average of 80. Overall rated a 77. The 28-year-old righty is arbitration at the end of the year. That's why we traded him, because he was going to be up for contract renewal at the end of the year. Take a look at his log. So Minnesota pounded him pretty good. He gave up 12 hits, 9 runs. That was in his last start. And then he did get a victory over Cleveland, where he gave up 3 runs in 7 innings. Let's go ahead and do a deep dive on John Gelnar. I don't think there's much in his career. I know the 71 card that you just saw was his final baseball card. Nothing of note at the top of the page. He does have a Seattle Pilots hat on and a Pittsburgh Pirates hat on. From Granite, Oklahoma. He went to the University of Oklahoma. And we'll scroll on down, look at his stats. Okay, yeah, his best year technically was with the Pilots, the 1 year that he played for them. And then he traveled to Milwaukee, and his last year in the majors was as a Brewer, where he made 2 relief appearances in 1971. So with that 71 baseball card, they probably thought he was going to be more of a participant, but he did make 53 relief appearances in 1970 for the Brew Crew. And then in 71, he was done just like that. Okay, well, we'll scroll on down and look at his transactions. Obviously, he was in the expansion draft? No, he was purchased by the Royals from the Pirates and then traded by the Royals with Steve Whitaker to the Pilots. This was on April 1st, so this was like opening day in 1969 for Lou Piniella. So there you go. Sweet Lou went to the Royals. That's how he got there, became Rookie of the Year. And he was then traded by the Brew Crew to the Tigers for Jim Hannon. I did not know that. He was a Detroit Tiger. Interesting. Okay, his first year at the Pilots, he made $12,000. Can you imagine that? A ball player just making $12,000. We'll take a look at his wiki, see if it says anything. It's going to have a little bit of here. Played for 5 seasons in the majors. He was with the Pilots in their only season. We know that. He also had 9 seasons in the minors. Um, he was also with the Columbus Jets. Never heard of them in the minor leagues. He has the distinction of having lost 2 games to the Twins on consecutive days. That was on July 19th and 20th of 1969. The Saturday game went into extra innings and was only decided in the 18th inning. Gelnar came into the 17th because the bullpen had run out of guys. He gave up 4 runs and was eventually relieved by Gary Roggenberg. The time of the game was 5 hours and 41 minutes. The next afternoon, Gelnar started, pitched 7 innings, and took the loss. He allowed 1 run through the first 7 innings, but weakened in the 8th, giving up a leadoff home run to Cesar Tovar, single to Mitterwald. Gelnar was relieved by Jim Bowden. Gelnar's son, Jonathan Gelnar, was scheduled to be an assistant coach of the Frisco Rough Riders in 2020 before he was canceled to COVID-19. Gelnar now works as a rancher in Oklahoma. That makes sense. Okay, very cool. But now we know a little bit about John Gelnar. Let's go ahead and take a look at the defense for the Kansas City Royals. Mixing it up a little bit today. I guess it's second base. But primarily, we have the left fielder below league averages, HAIRSTON. Also at shortstop, not so hot with MEOLI. And at first base with FIORE. Behind home plate is HEALY. I've already forgotten. He's got about an average arm. Getting a start at second base today is Jerry Adair. There we go. Okay. Johnny Jeter leading it off against John Gelnar. And there's a base hit for Johnny Jeter. I think we've got a new leadoff hitter. As much as I like Scott Northey, he's terrible in the field. So we've got Jeter on first. He's absolutely straight stealing, yo. Not a fastball in sight. Oh, come on! That is horseshit. He threw a changeup, and he's got 92 speed. How is he getting thrown out? I'm already pissed off. Tito Fuentes will fly out to the left. And Dave Parker strikes out. That is a bad sign, but I said that yesterday. We ended up winning. Well, take a look here at the Royals lineup. Batting leadoff in right field is Pat Kelly. Batting second in left field is Jerry Hairston. Batting third at shortstop is Rudy MEOLI. Batting cleanup and playing first base is Mike FIORE. Batting fifth at third base is Aurelio Rodriguez. Batting sixth and catching is Fran HEALY. Batting seventh in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting eighth at second base is Jerry Adair. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, John Gelnar. Jim Hughes about to get torched on the mound. He's making his fifth start. 0-2 with a 6.17 ERA, more walks and strikeouts, and opponents are batting over 300 against him. He's got a decent fastball. Tops out at 91 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 48.2%. And the fastball is rated an 84. Overall rated a 76. The 20-year-old right-hander is a free agent at the end of the season. Look at his log. Yeah, that's right. He did go 4 1/3 innings against Boston in his last start, but we took him out because he'd walked 4 and gave up 3 hits. He just didn't give up a run. He did make a relief appearance back on May 4th. This was right when he was demoted to the bullpen because we made a trade for Gary Shane. That's how that happened, and then he's back in the rotation because of the injury to Dick Ruthven, who will make his next start next time we go through the rotation. So maybe Hughes will lose his job. We'll take a look at our defense. There you go. Pretty solid. I am a little more confident than I was before about our fielders. Behind home plate is Boccabella. All right. Just not so confident about our pitching. Here's Pat Kelly. Ground ball to short, and Kelly to Kelly. That's out number 1. Jerry Hairston with a 1-2 count. Pops it up into foul ground. So that's a shortstop caught that ball, but I think more realistically it would have been the third baseman. 2 outs for Rudy MEOLI, who gets a base hit into right field. All right, here comes the onslaught. It's always a 2-out rally. Back-to-back lefties. In fact, actually all 4 batters are lefties. Same as yesterday. They just stack their lefties. And another play by the shortstop. So Kelly makes all 3 plays. We go to the top of the second, no score. Jose CRUZ leading off. Folks, we have 12 team home runs on the season. We have not had a home run in so long that I can't even remember what the last home run was. Was it an inside the park home run by Northey? No, it was the grand slam by Dave Parker. That's what it was. Had to think about it for a moment. Skidmore grounds out. 2 down. Here's Van Kelly with a tapper back to the mound, and that will do it. Bottom of the second. Aurelio Rodriguez will walk. Leadoff man on. Would not suspect that he would steal. And Healy hits it back to the mound. Can we get 2? No. We do get the lead runner, though. We'll take it. Catcher at first. Tommie AGEE at the plate, former Seattle Pilot. 2-2. AGEE strikes him out. We got the poo-poo platter this inning. First K for Hughes. And then the second baseman, ADAIR, hits a ground ball to PRYOR, and he makes the play. PRYOR is yet to make an error. We go to the top of the third, and BOCCABELLA will lead it off. Got a hit yesterday, and that kept him in the ball game for today. Pops it up near home plate. 1 out. Greg PRYOR gets around on it. Hits a fly ball to center. And Jim Hughes, 1 for 5, popping it up at home as well. Bottom of the third, John Gelnar will bat. Gelnar batting .077. And he walks the pitcher. I hate this freaking game, man. It's so stupid. Why does every leadoff hitter have to get on no matter the position? Now there's nothing we can do. Ground ball to second. Can't even get the double play. We'll pull the infield in, but there's nothing we can do about it. FIORE with the ground ball to second. 2-0 Royals. Top of the fourth. And another hit. Oh, no, that might not fall in. Oh, it does fall in. Okay. Wait, new fielder. Oh, Tommie AGEE left the game with an injury. Why does it just say new fielder? I guess you have to find a way to designate the injury. Cesar Cedeno coming in to play center. He is a rookie in this sim. And not particularly good defensively. Just below average at everything he does. I like Cesar Cedeno in real life, but this game does not ever respect him. Fuentes will ground out. Wait, was that not a hit? Wait, you saw it fall in. I saw it hit the ground. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense to me. I actually saw it hit and bounce. God damn it. This game sucks. Absolutely bullshit. There's a poo-poo platter. So stupid. Can we turn a double play with the catcher running? Thank you. Top of the fifth. Dave Parker. Is John Gelnar going to pitch a shutout, a one-hit shutout against us? There we go. CRUZ with the base hit to left. That getting thrown out in the first inning, that was it. That was the game for us. This game is so dumb. Hit and run is on. Skidmore does come through, but CRUZ will not go to third. So you know we won't be scoring. We can't hit and run. Let's take the double play. Oh, BOCCABELLA coming through with a hit. And he'll start tomorrow, folks. I mean, I think that's the funniest thing I do. It's really the worst way to write a lineup. You either come through or you sit. Hey, we got to run him. Oh, maybe another PRYOR base hit. Coming through in the clutch. Game is tied at 2. I mean, why pitch Hughes? We may as well try to go for a pinch hitter. We know Hughes is going to walk or hit a batter or give up a hit to the first guy he faces, so we may as well take our opportunity and let Joe Keogh swing away. Oh, into the dirt, 50-50 error. Oh, it's going to be an out this time. Of course it's an out. They let us tie it up. They're not going to give us another one. Okay. Well, that was an interesting inning. We'll have to bring in a pitcher. And it's going to be the ubiquitous Mr. Cosgrove. He's a lefty. He'll have to face a pitcher, but then the lefties are coming up. So, pitcher will get on because he has to get on, right? Let's see. 2-2. Okay, that's what you should have. You should never throw it even close to the pitcher. They're going to swing at everything. Good job by Cosgrove. 1 out. And he strikes out Pat Kelly. Cosgrove throwing BBs. He's got to walk somebody, does he not? HAIRSTON flying out to left. I know, 1-2-3 inning. How about that? Maybe outside. How about that? Top of the 6th inning. Johnny Jeter. See, and an error. Cedeno. This game is so terrible. I mean, there was a hit the last time up for Jeter. And this time he does legitimately line out, and then the guy drops it. Oh, man, this game. Let's hit to the right side, see if you can't at least get the guy over. Jeter will... No. Why would he go to third on a slow roller up the middle with 92 speed? God, this game sucks. What's the percentage? Oh, who cares? He's safe at third. Okay. Jeter's on third, 2 down. Here's Jose CRUZ, full count. And he pounds it into the dirt. Bottom of the 6th inning. We got 2 lefties still due up. So we'll let Cosgrove pitch. Now, bringing a pitcher out for a second inning of work is always a bad idea in Baseball Mogul. Yep. Oh, that was 3-1 count, and he was swinging. And he got out. What about FIORE? Oh, okay. I knew he couldn't go 2 for 2. Okay. Great job, Baseball Mogul. Dukes. Tom Dukes coming in. I mean, the guy has actually been pretty good, despite being the worst rated pitcher on the team. Well, what is his ground ball percentage? We need a double play. 43%. Aurelio Rodriguez. We're not going to guard the lines here. Should I have? Nope. Ground ball to second. Can we turn 2, please? Yes! 4-6-1 double play. Everything is working out. Except for the final score. Skidmore will strike out. That is the second K for Gelnar. A guy that walks more than he strikes out. Has yet to walk a guy, of course, because baseball mogul. Van Kelly singles to right. Runner on first. John Boccabella, 3-1. And he slashes it to right. Kelly, will he go to third? He does. Holy shnikey, let's hit and run with our number 8 hitter, Greg Pryor. We do have the pitcher up next, so if we're going to take the lead, this will be our one and only chance. That should get the run in. We know Cedeno does not have a good arm. Kelly will tag, go to third. Kelly will tag and go home. And that's the third run. We'll pinch hit for Tom Dukes. He did get the double play, so you got to give him that much. With these sad sacks, we'll go with Rich Rollins. At least he's the veteran. 2 outs, no such hitting and running. We'll let him swing away. He hasn't had a hit in like forever. And he could manage to just get it back to the mound. Okay, the Pilots take the lead 3-2. Now we have to get serious with our bullpen and bring in some of the good guys. Ray. His ERA is not good, but actually I feel like he's pitched pretty well. He had 19 strikeouts and 22 innings pitched. That's pretty good. Fran Healy with a 1-2 count. And he slices it to right, leadoff single. Leadoff man is on. No surprise there. Cesar Cedeno. He gives it a jolt to left center. That's going to get to almost to the warning track. I'm surprised the catcher did not tag and go to second, as they're wont to do more often than not. Jerry Adair with a ground ball to first and another double play. I mean, I think whether we win or lose, this has got to be our lineup now. They are always coming through defensively. And this is a terrible team we're playing, the Royals, so maybe we're over-evaluating that, but they're getting the job done. Tito with a base hit to center field. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. We haven't done that yet. Okay. Dave Parker does not have a hit today. We're not going to hit and run. We're going to let him swing away. 1-2. And he comes through with a hit. Will Fuentes go to third? 40%. I guess not. So thanks for nothing. Gelnar at 93 pitches. He has been efficient because he has not walked a guy, despite that being his primarily function. CRUZ will get a base hit and a run will score. Fuentes coming around third and scoring. It's 4-2. There's only 1 out. We're going to row your boat with a hit and run. And he gets the job done. That'll get Parker home. 5-2. It's just a matter of time, I guess, against John Gelnar. CRUZ will advance to second. And then Kelly will ground out. Okay. I like it. We're going to go to Riddleburger. How do you like your burgers? Riddled with mad cow disease. That's one of the better cards we've made. He's given up only 1 run in 15 1/3 innings. So we cannot screw around. The game already knows that this guy has to give up some runs here quickly. So, where are we at here? Pinch hitter and then all the lefties. I mean, how many of these lefties will get on, do you think, against Riddleburger? I'm going to say 3 out of the 5. At least. Starting with Dick McAuliffe pinch hitting today. Yep. Has to happen. But can we hold it to just 2 runs? Pass. I mean, there's nothing we can do. It already was predetermined. All right, Pat Kelly strikes out. Jerry Hairston will bat right-handed. Full count. All right, so we got 2 of them on. 2 lefties versus left. Well, that's a righty, but all right. So MEOLI is already 2 for 3. I think he gets out, and then FIORE hits a 3-run home run to tie it. That's what I think will happen. 0-1. Line drive to center. Caught. And then a 3-run home run by FIORE. Ground ball to third. Error? It's got to be an error. No, we get out of it and go to the top of the 9th inning. John Hiller coming into the ball game. John Hiller did not play in 1971 because he had a heart attack on the mound. So he didn't actually come back until 1972. That's why he does not have a 1972 card. Hiller was not playing baseball for a whole year. Now he is on the Royals. He is their closer. And he's pitching well, which is good. One of the crazier things that happened in baseball history. He's a lefty. I'm never a big fan of lefty closers. BOCCABELLA. Popping it up. BOCCABELLA did have... Oh, he's safe on an error. For the love of God. He is safe on an error. He does have 2 hits today, too. Good job by him. Greg Pryor. Double play. Riddleberger will come out. I guess Scott Northey deserves a chance to get in there. At least he does hit. Northey into the ball game. BOCCABELLA on second. And he gets jammed. That's dumber than shit. Oh, come on. Why? Why is everybody dropping pop-ups? So stupid. All right. We're going to go on contact. We're not going to hit and run. So will BOCCABELLA be out at home? That's the question here. No, it didn't matter. Okay. All right, bottom of the 9th inning. We're going to bring in Granger. Granger's been pretty good. He's 5 for 5 in saves. He's going to face all righties. He has not blown a save. That's because he's Buffalo Bill. Puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Aurelio Rodriguez. Yep. Ah, God damn it. We're going to lose this game. Shit. Nothing we can do about it. They're the home team, so they have to win. We have nobody else, so we just got to let them have it. Nothing we can do about it, folks. And then the home run. He goes to second. How often would that actually happen? Now we have to go to a lefty. We got Manje. Manje. Lefty on lefty. And this will tie it up. And this will win it right here. Never had a chance. All lefties getting hits. Error? Nope, doesn't matter. Norm Angelini coming in. He's a rookie. He's terrible. Does not matter. We've lost this ball game. That means absolutely nothing. Infield in. We'll go for a sac fly. Well, that was actually a really good job by Skidmore. I can't get excited about any of this because the game's ruined for me. FIORE grounds out to short. Rodriguez popping it up. It's got to be a home run, right? Oh, base hit. Okay, here's the home run. We have nobody left but Locke. We do have to guard the Lions, even though it is a catcher. 2-run home run. No, a passed ball. A passed ball. Pilots win. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy sticks. This game sucks so hard. God, what a way to ruin a game. Take a look at the standings. All right, Angels 5 up on the White Sox now. That is a good team. Tigers have a half-game lead over the Red Sox. The Rangers, who had the lead in the East all the way through this week, really, have been dropped down to third now. Take a look at the National League. Wow, Mets have won 30 games. That's incredible. And yet there's 2 teams within the division that have 25 wins. All right. And then the West is the Astros with 1.5 up on the Dodgers. All right. Headline news: Brainiac baseball daily beat. California beats Minnesota. Lead is now 5. Dave Sells must be a reliever. Why would we care about Dave Sells? It's only his second game. What did he do? He pitched 2 innings, and that gets you front and center, I guess. Okay, weird. Transactions. Oh, we got another retirement. So, okay, Tommie AGEE got injured in the middle of that game. That was cool. I'll say I like that. I do like that. That's neat. And AGEE gets injured all the time, does he not? Yeah. Or no, I guess not. I just figured he was always injured, but no. Just a couple small injuries. Right. And then Steve Arlen pulled his groin. That sounds like a personal problem. He went 6 2/3 innings and then decided to pull his groin. He just could not wait. Don Clendenin is going to retire. He wasn't really playing much. Was he a free agent or was he on Montreal? He was on Montreal and he walked away. All right, well, that's it for Don Clendenin. All right, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and/or subscribe to the channel. If you want another look at the prizes, I'll have that video popping up here on the left side momentarily. This is it. Last chance. If you need a duck, get it. Just let me know in the comments and I will add a duck to the list. You can get a second duck for $5. Hit the thanks button below. Donate $5 to the channel and I will give you a second duck. It's not too late. Do you really want to miss out on an opportunity to win a $120 Robin Yount baseball card? I mean, even if you just sell it and get yourself a nice bottle of whiskey, that's what I would do. But I'm being generous about it. I'm going to give it to you. Player of the game. This is all a real tough call. Man, Granger gave up 4 hits and 3 runs. And that had to be a blown save, right? No, I guess it's not a blown save somehow. I don't know how, but it wasn't. I don't even know how. Mungie gets the win. He's 3-0. He leads our team in wins with 3. The player of the game will be Jose CRUZ. He did have that triple. And wait, how did we not get a game-winning RBI on that? Oh, because you can't get a game-winning RBI on a sac fly? Is that correct? Skidmore had that sac fly. That must have been it, but you can't. I didn't know. Well, it doesn't matter. Game-winning RBI is not a real stat. It was for like 4 years in the major leagues in the 80s. Because I remember Kirk Gibson won or led in game-winning RBIs. I don't know whatever happened to that stat. But, 2 errors by Fran Healy, and then Cesar Cedeno, the rookie, got in there and booted it. We did not have an error, and we turned 3 double plays. So we're coming back tomorrow with the same damn lineup. We've won two. We won both games. They were against the Royals, but we played well defensively. We had 1 error in 2 games. That's a miracle. Okay, kids, we're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to give away prizes. See you then.